Earlier today, Uganda police deployed heavily in and around Kampala to counter planned anti-corruption protests marching towards Parliament. Several arrests were made around Arua Park, Parliamentary Avenue, and other areas where protesters had gathered.
Anita must resign! Anita must resign! Anita must resign! You will leave our country! You must leave our country! We are fighting corruption!
At Parliament, the main target of the protests, police and military personnel were heavily deployed to maintain peace and stability.
You can cross. You can all cross. I don't want anyone sort of no money in a Hey.
As protests escalated, we spoke to some members of Parliament who supported the protests.
For any person to demonstrate, as long as you don't injure somebody else's rights. You express your rights, their right, as long as you don't injure anybody else's right. And this is why I'm saying
We are ready to welcome them today. But the police, like in former regimes, they have decided to keep Parliament into siege. It is very wrong. Parliament is supposed to be accessible. Parliament is for the people, and the people should feel free to come peacefully and protest. So the police is doing this illegally, and it is wrong. We are going to condemn it, and we want to encourage young people to keep firm and always stand firm to make sure that they exercise their duties.
Regarding corruption, Theodore Sechkubo MP for Remiyaga County and Nyeko Derrick MP for Machinde East dismissed allegations of opposition leader Joel Senyonyi receiving 1.7 billion shillings as hearsay and diversionary.
how come that it is only coming up just now when we're already in action, in motion against the 4 commissioners? It's obviously clear, like you saw mine last week. The speaker allowed goons, a crowd, to come in and protest against me. At the time, I'm heading the session against the 4 commissioners. So all this is expected. But all we know is that it is diversionary. It is only being sidestepping the issues. They want to make everybody appear guilty, which is not true.
Well, when you're fighting corruption, corruption fights back. Well, I'm very quite sure, and I confirm that the leader of opposition did not engage himself in any kind of bribes claiming. But as you fight corruption, corruption fights back. They only want to slow him down.
However, Mohammed Nsereko, MP for Kampala Central, believed the protests would not yield positive results, calling them a waste of time.
The protest is a right, but then what? To achieve what now? Anyway, they wanted to make their voices heard. They have been heard. God bless them.
Some have been arrested.
They will be freed. It's just a matter of time.
They are heroes.
They have joined the heroes. Like Bazeketa, Buza Baliao, Noah Mawagali. You remember the Uganda matters.
The protests emerged in response to public outcry over corruption and bribery involving parliamentarians and government officials.